Gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for a new episode of New Music Inferno, and we are live here on YouTube, Twitch, Kick. Unfortunately, not on that lovely TikTok, but we'll get back there soon enough. Uh, but we have an amazing band on here today. They're all the way from Ireland, and I am excited to talk with these guys. They're called Uncultivates. They have a new album out, which is available now to listen to on the great Spotify, called This Will Become Clear Later, like the French Revolution. And we have the Prospector on with us. So let's me bring them on right now with us. I'm going to bring the Zoom up so you stop staring at the Spotify and you can see both of us. Good morning, good afternoon, the Prospector. How are you today? How's everything going on in Ireland?
I'm doing mighty fine, thank you, sir. Thanks for having me.
It's great to have you. I'm excited to be here with you today because honestly, when I heard the band, I looked at the album cover, and I was like, this needs to be heard by the masses. This is high energy metal, in your face, pure passion. I can hear in the lyrics, and I bet, like, I've never seen a live show of yours, but I bet it's probably like off the chain, crowd mosh pitting, and whatever else happens. But how excited were you to finally release this record and get it out to the world? And what has been like your most rewarding point so far on this record cycle?
I was awfully excited. We've been sitting on them songs for a long time. I think the whole recording process was mighty easy, and I love being in that band with all my boys.
And for anyone who doesn't know, what do you do in the band? What aspect do you do in the band? Like songwriting? Do you play the guitar, vocals, or what? What is your deal
I
for anyone
play
out there?
guitar, and I do the odd bit of shouting.
Odd bit of shouting. I love it. And the guitar. What made you pick up the guitar? I mean, honestly, were you always musically inclined? Was your parents in the music industry? Did you always have a passion, or were you like in high school and like, you know what? Let's play guitar or something. How did this start for you?
My daddy loves Iron Maiden, and he cannot play guitar. But he asked me, he said, "Son, would you like to learn how to play the guitar?" And I said, "Yes." And I stuck with it ever since. I tried the banjo too, but it was awful hard, so I gave that up.
I bet it. I mean, honestly, banjo seems like it would be an interesting thing to do because honestly, it's like a guitar, but also you have to be intricate with it. Uh,
There's
but for you,
one less
guitar,
string.
yeah, one less string, that's for sure. Uh, for that point though, like for your guitar play, like where do you drive for your melodies? How do you want to write these songs and get it out there? Like, I mean, how does the writing process work for you guys?
I love the band The Jesus Lizard. I listen to a lot of the Jesus Lizard, and I like to take a lot of their songs, a lot of their riffs, a lot of their ideas. They're playing banjo on the guitar. I think that's very nice. I think we write collectively up in the barn in our rehearsal liminal space, and I think we do a pretty good job.
Nice, nice, and so collectively, how does it work for you guys to get your? I mean, honestly, I can hear in the lyrics and the passionate like how you guys are writing and what you're writing about. How does that come together as a collective being? Like, where do you like for your parts? Where do you come in? Like, I don't know. How does it all work? How does the collective? How do Does one person pass one idea and say, "Hey, let's work on it," or do you all bring 10, 15 ideas to the table and work it out, or what goes on there?
I have a lot of recordings on my phone of me walking to work, walking to the barn in the morning, and singing. And then we pick through that folder then maybe one a week. And I
Okay,
think we've got it down to a fine art.
nice. I mean,
Nice and
honestly,
easy.
and honestly, being this record's out now and it's a finished product. I mean, honestly, you're going to be playing shows and stuff coming up in Galway in April. I saw that on the Spotify there. What is the next step? Like, what do you guys want to do on the next record? I mean, honestly, you have to always keep on looking forward to the success of this record, but also to build on it. Where do you want to go next? What is the next like? maybe record look like, even though it's not even out yet? Maybe even the birthing stages.
We have it, I'd say, half written at the moment. I would like to go back to the States. I would like if this band got to go back to the States. We've been in Ireland for a long time now, maybe too long.
When was the last time you were in the States? I mean, I'm not familiar, unfortunately, with the touring aspect of Uncultivates, but for you guys, when was the last time? Like, what? How long ago? Was it pre-COVID or post-COVID or what?
I have never been to the States, but sir, I have been in some states.
Okay. So you haven't been to the States, United States yet, but hopefully will. That's cool. All right, there you go. There you go. I didn't know. I thought you had been. You know, it sounded like you want to get back to the States. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, that's what we are. We want to get back to the States and play. And, you know, Texas would be great for you guys. You know, Florida, come to Vegas. Vegas would have you for sure. Play the Double Down Saloon, maybe, or any of the other great venues that we have. The House Blues, Virgin Theater, 24 Oxford there is great. Well, let's get to the music. I know we're talking, we're gabbing, and for all the people out there, if you guys have any questions, let us know in the chats. We'll get to them as well. But let's get to the record. What song you want to play off there, Prospector? We have it all up here ready to go.
I think Flatly, my favorite song.
Flatly, okay. All right. It is the 7th track on the record. We were just listening to it, getting ready for the interviews here. But here it is, Uncultivates with Flatly off. This will become clear later, like the French Revolution. We'll be right back with more right after this with the Prospector from Uncultivates. No, that's okay. I'll do it. I got some waffles. Boom! Right there, flatly by the boys in Uncultivates, and that is off the record. And we are back with the prospector, and we're gonna unmute him.
Howdy.
We are back, and your guitar playing on that is just magical. Like,
Oh, thank you so much. I love playing
so
guitar.
I want to ask you this: your dream guitar that you want to play on? If one day you could have one guitar to play on, what guitar would it be?
I am left-handed, and this poses a lot of problems for me and the gear I would like. I would love a PV T60, but they never made them left-handed, so I play a Telecaster instead.
Well, PV. Hey, listen, make a left-handed guitar for the prospector. Come on now.
They'll never listen to me. I have a Telecaster with an aluminium neck.
Wow.
And it is so heavy.
I bet.
Lovely.
I bet. I mean, but it's heavy. Like, it sounds amazing, but it's like, oh god, like, get this thing off of me. Like, I know you were like saying earlier, your hat was, being that it's nice weather in Ireland there. It's hot to wear it. Being inside and being in the barn with all the hay there.
There's actually
For sure.
a huge storm going on outside my window.
Oh no! Oh no! Be safe. Be safe
Not
out there.
looking good.
So, we're talking about the music now. How did this come together for you? Like, what made you join this band? What made you become part of this act? Like, for you, like, what? Boom,
I love the Jesus Lizard, and I always wanted to be in the band the Jesus Lizard. And me, Colonel Goon Boosh, and Dr. Eli Gravedigger also love the Jesus Lizard. And we thought, why does nobody make this anymore? Even though the Jesus Lizard are also still going.
Yeah.
But we thought, let's do a bit of that.
Okay.
And it's been very, very fun.
It is, and I can tell, like, in the video that's playing when you're listening to it on Spotify. You guys are having fun. You guys, you're horsing around, of course, because there's a guy in a horse costume, and a guy on a little riding pony kind of thing. But you were drinking in the video. What is your drink of choice?
Beamish Stout.
Okay, all right.
It's like Guinness, but 10 times as nice.
Never had it. Never had. Is it cheaper than Guinness?
Yeah, it's about $1 cheaper for a pint.
Okay, all right. What up, Shano? How you doing? Thanks for coming in on the chat there. He's listening in from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Great guy out there. And he says doppelgangers. I don't know. We're not the same people. That's funny. Or are you saying that you look like Sean? Oh, I don't know, Sean. I don't know. Let me know in the chat there. But so coming up, you have a couple shows in Ireland. What else is on the plate for the rest of the year on the European side of things? Oh, I look like him? Nah, he has. I don't look like him one bit. I don't know. Maybe I would if I had the hat and it's the glasses. It's the glasses. So with the touring aspect, like where else are you guys going for the rest of the year? What's the plan?
We'll be performing in England around the 4th of July. It's not announced yet, but it will be soon. And then I think we might do some more Irish shows. They seem to love us over here.
That's awesome.
God willing, we will go to Germany.
Germany, wow, that would be cool for Oktoberfest. Bring that's the idea. Later on in the year, Oktoberfest, go ahead and get it happening. And maybe next year, when they bring back punk rock bowling, maybe you guys could come back and play punk rock bowling or some form of, I don't know, some festival that they bring back in the States one day, or even Sick New World. That would be a interesting take. That would be a fun time. So Prospector, let's get to another song, and let's have you choose again. Which one do you want to get to?
We listen to Every Day I Wake Up on the Bonnet of a Different Car, please.
Yes, we will. We shall.
Thank you.
And so with that being said, that you chose that song, I'm going to give you the question I give every band that I have or artist that I have on here for their music. So if you could take this song And I know you mentioned the Jesus Lizard, and you mentioned Iron Maiden. So let's pick a different band. Let's pick a different band for this question. If you could take any band or artist and give this song to them to play in their style and genre of music, what band or artist would you have do, and what song of theirs would you do in the style of Uncultivates? So think about that, prospector, while we get to the song with you guys right here. With Every Day I Wake Up on the Bonnet of a Different Car off the record. This will become clear later, like the French Revolution. Enjoy, guys. Shano, let me know what you think. I know you love heavy music, and I know you love fucking rocking. So here we go. Enjoy. Every Day I Wake Up on the Bonnet of a Different Car by the boys in Uncultivates. We are back with the prospector, and let me bring him back up. Yeah, boom, he's back. We're back.
Howdy.
Love that song, and it's heavy. It's heavy.
Thank you.
If I feel that it should be in a like a horror flick, like a Scream 8, because Scream 7 just dropped 2 days ago in theaters, which I haven't seen yet. Have you seen it yet, Prospector? Have you seen Scream
but
7?
I will
Okay.
definitely be going to see that. No joke.
It's gonna be a date night for the boys. It's gonna be a date night for the band. It's gonna be like, hey guys, fuck band practice. We're going to see a movie. Movie and beers with the lovelies. So there you go. So let's get to answer the question. If you could give that song to any band or artist to perform in their style and genre of music, what band or artist would you want to see have do that? And what song of theirs would you choose to do in your style?
That is an incredibly good question.
Thank you.
I've been thinking about this for a while. Have you ever heard of the band Kowloon Walled City?
No, I am
That's
not.
okay. They're a heavy band from Oakland, California.
I will have to check them out.
I would love to hear them do our song. And I would love to play their song, The Pressure Keeps Me Alive.
Okay, let me look
I
that up
love
real
your
quick.
man's voice.
The
and the drums.
pressure keeps me alive. Let's see if it pops up real quick. Yep. Oh, Kowloon Walled City. I got it right here. Boom. I'm going to add them right now. I will check them out.
Unbelievably heavy band. Fantastic music.
I like hearing. That's why I asked that question. I don't be like, "Oh, what do you?" I used to listen like have what are you listening into as a question, but I'm like, you know what? That question that I came up with. I've been doing this for like 16 years, so it's like I'm not like a noob at this. But that question was always like, people are like, "Yeah, that fucking question's great." So, and it's a way to find out new bands that you listen to, for your fans to listen to, and for me to listen to, and everyone else, and vice versa. So I love that. I love that answer. But so that would be interesting. I don't know the song. I'm gonna go have to listen to it. I'll message you guys like, hey, that's a fucking good choice. Is there a chance that maybe you might take that and do a thing for fans, like just cover it for the fuck of it, go in the studio and put it out there?
I would love that. I must ask the boys. I know they love that band too. I
Well,
think they're great.
we gotta have a night of drinking to see if that happens. Like, hey, let's have a round table. What cover songs should we do at their next set? There you go. But Prospector, I know it's getting late over there. It's about 8 p.m. whatever. I don't know what time it is over there in Ireland, but it's Sunday. You guys got a busy week ahead of you. Real quick, go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you guys on the World Wide Web and where they can pick up the record as well.
We are on the Instagram, and our album is on Bandcamp and all the streaming services. It is available online, and we are on Instagram.
Guys, go pick it up. Go pick it up. It's available now. We were just listening to some of the tracks off of This Will Become Clear Later, like the French Revolution. Available now. And it's Prospector. Dude, thank you so much for being here. It was an honor and privilege to have you all the way from Ireland. And I'm going to tell you this. You're the first band from Ireland I've ever had on the show. I've been doing this for God knows how long. Like 16 years, like I said. But to have like some countries already on there on the map and some not, Ireland was one of them, and I feel honored and privileged to have you guys here. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Best of luck in 2026, and hopefully, like we said, you guys will come to the States and play.
I hope I got the job.
You got the job. Have a good one. Keep on rocking it. And we'll talk later. Have a good one, my friend. We'll talk soon.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.
No problem. Everybody, that was Uncultivates. We will be sending off to another person here. I'm not even sure who to send it to, but we will send it to somebody who's live. Let's see who's live on my end. You know what? Fuck it. I haven't rated him in a little bit, and I know he deserves it. Let's go over to our boy, the Dirty Casual, and everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I love you all. I really do, and I appreciate you all for listening to New Music Inferno when you can, and when we actually do it. I know I go through a lot of issues with my mental state and just tired and stupidity and whatever else. But we're gonna go over to World of Warcraft, Mister Dirty Casual. So thank you all for tuning in. If you guys are on the YouTube or YouTube.